Well, welcome to Minco Bulldogs.tv as we have finally got going here. Sorry for the late technical issues. We're still trying to work this computer here.
I'm glad the Bulldogs started out better than
and so, Mr. Sims, will you update us? What happened? What did we just miss?
Well, we took the opening kickoff and had right off the start, we had a great pass to Landon McMahon, then a pass to number 11, Clayton Hughes, and then number 9, Sebastian Valdez took it about 20 yards on handoff and scored, and we got the 2-point conversion from Ashton. And we're up 8-0 here pretty quickly in the first quarter. See, that took 45 seconds, that drive. So
it didn't quite get time.
Left,
all right,
so
now we're
really sorry about the issues, folks.
Score is correct. And now we're trying to get everything situated here. Let's see. I'm trying one more thing, so just give me a sec. And so it looks like Reed McMurtry is going to get ready to kick off.
Well, that's the way you want to start out a football game like this.
That's right. And he's going to kick it deep all the way down to the 7-yard line. And nobody's on the outside. He's going to make a move to the outside. Somebody's got to get him. And they finally get him. And that was Dason McMurtry. Yeah, finally got him down. And so they'll start their first defensive series. Looks like Watonga will start at the 39-yard line. So once again, we're glad that you have joined us.
This is the kind of game you can't take for granted, Pastor Mike. Watonga's struggled, but they played Crescent really tough for about 3 quarters last week. And
they did do that, didn't they?
They have a few athletes out there.
They have some athletes. Crescent, which is a really good ball team, kind of took them for granted, and they were stuck. I think you remember us giving them some scores last week. They're going to hand it up the middle. There's big number 72, Gavin Goodman. Brings him down. Nicely done there.
I don't think Watonga throws the ball a lot. They're more of a running team. They're going to try to establish a ground game. Our offensive line and defensive line the last few weeks have really played well.
Hey, Mr. Sims, can you text our Squirtle guy and see if he can get our camera too, our sideline camera going? Everything's working, but on the computer, and I don't remember how to do that. All right, 2nd down and 11. A tackle for a loss there by Gavin Goodman. Quarterback's going to look to throw. He's a southpaw. He throws it out, overthrows everybody. And so that'll make it 3rd down and 11.
So his fastball's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
And so it looks like we've got Ashton Taylor, Eli Kirkus. Is number 53, is that Willman? Is that right? Zach Willman?
Zach Willman.
And then number 72, Gavin Goodman. Then I see Carson Littlejohn playing cornerback, Ben Birchfield cornerback, Landon McMahon, and Reese Ness there, defensive backs, Sebastian Valdez and Jake Caruth and Clayton Hughes. And he's going to throw one up. Nest has got it. He intercepts it. And now he's going to move up the sideline, and he's going to get tackled at the 45-yard line. Reese Ness comes up with the interception. And so 8-0, and the Bulldogs will get another opportunity here on offense to see if they can get some things going. So it looks like we're going to have Reed McMurtry with Noah Johnson in the backfield. Reese Ness, Ben Birchfield, and Carson Littlejohn and Clayton Hughes going 4 wide.
All right.
And the coach calls timeout because he's not ready for 4 wide. Another wrinkle by the Minco Bulldogs.
You know, this team, as we saw last week, ran I don't know what you call it.
I called it a wing tee. I think Cameron told me it was a split tee. Or split wing. Split wing is what they wanted. He wanted to call it.
And there you go, 4 wide. We have a lot of weapons and a lot of formations.
You can go double tight ends. We can go with the tight end. You can do all sorts of things. We got multiple running backs: Noah Johnson, Sebastian Valdez, Sarah Ethel come in as well.
Not tonight. He's having to sit this one out tonight.
And so is he setting out tonight?
Yeah, a little banged up. Trying to protect some of these players as we get to some, some games that are going to be a little bit more challenging. Of course, this one's not over, but boy, I tell you, the Bulldogs are playing well coming into this right now.
Yeah, 5-0. I mean, sitting pretty in district. One district win last week just crushed them, and so this is another district game. Oh, bad exchange. McMurtry's going to try to make something out. He's going to go wide. He's going to look to throw. McMahon finally got ready for it, and he goes out of bounds. He's going to get himself about 6 yards there. Kind of made that happen, didn't he?
That was just based off his athleticism there, and Reed did a great job. And there we go. I see something here.
You'll see something in a little bit. We got a new camera angle for you, so just be ready for this here in a little bit. So McMurtry at 2nd and 4. He's going to hand it to Johnson. He's met immediately. He's going to lose it, but I do see some yellow laundry on the field there.
Maybe as fast as
we'll see.
I don't know.
We'll see what they call here.
I don't see them calling anything. Oh, here we go.
Illegal shift. So somebody was moving when they shouldn't have been. Never got set, or 2 people were going at the same time. So Minco's ranked number 6 on Squirtle. And there's the Old Faithful. It works.
Yeah, they got some yards back.
That's going to make it probably about 3rd down and 2, I think. It looks like it was 3rd and 7 there. Boy, he got about 5 of them offsides right there, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
And so they'll have a 3rd and 2. And they're going to go 4 wide again. Here comes Hughes in motion. And they get him again. Wow. That linebacker was right over the football. Or no, that's a nose tackle right over the football, and he just went in. Boy, that was easy money right there. So 1st and 10 now on the 32-yard line.
Watonga has some size, don't they, on the line? They're pretty big boys.
They do. They do.
So do we.
Yeah, no, we have a really good football team. That's what we really have.
Yeah, we really do. It's they're playing crisp right now. And
McMurtry's going to look to throw. He's going to get it out to Birchfield. Got him on the long post. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
I tell you, Ben's speed, he can just get behind anybody, Pastor Mike. And when he does, watch out, because Reed's going to hit that most of the time.
I mean, that was easy money, the big post pattern. And Reed McMurtry just on the money. And so a great job down there.
What a good start. I was a little concerned, not about winning, but just about how we would start tonight. You know, and if it would be sloppy. We're not sloppy at all.
No, I think they watched film on Watonga and saw what, or on Crescent, and saw what Crescent did. And I think they come out making sure they were not going to do that. So they are going to go for a 2-point conversion here. We've got Taylor in and also Jace Bratcher in. Going to hand it off to Johnson. He's going to have to figure out a way to get in, and he does not. Not enough hats on hats there. No. And so they'll miss that one.
14-0 with 9 minutes left. Wow.
Yeah. So that's pretty quick.
It is.
I'm going to show you something here. Look what we have here for you. We've got a sideline camera.
They sure do.
That you can watch, that we can go back and forth on. And so we're trying to up our game here at MincoBulldogs.tv.
Yes.
And so a little sideline, so we'll try to get that in for you here and there. We got a new camera guy that's going to be working that. And we'll see. We'll have Cameron here in a little bit. He ran out of batteries. I don't know if he found batteries yet.
We hope he did, because he's a lot more entertaining than I am sometimes.
And so quickly, 14-0 on Watonga. The Eagles come in defeated, right? They haven't
No.
I don't think they've won a game.
They've had a lot of adversity.
Yeah.
They have a new coach.
They lost coach in mid-season.
Yeah, and so, I talked to one of their coaches. Not only have they had a bad or a difficult season, they got here and they locked the keys in Suburban.
Oh, no.
And so they called their administration. They were already on their way to Watonga or to Minco, so we had to get a record service out here.
Oh, yeah. So they're not having the best
a great
night.
Yeah.
Yeah, the best night. And so shorter kick. It's going to be caught at the 30, about the 31, and that'll start the Watonga Eagles on the 31.
You know, this team has played really disciplined football this year, Pastor Mike.
Yeah.
Has. They stay home. They take care of business. They don't get ahead of themselves too much, and it's been fun to watch.
I think they're the best kept secret in Class A.
I do too.
There's some people looking at a few different teams to really make a run, and I don't think they're talking about Minco enough, to be honest.
No, but
and so that's okay. I think I'd rather go under the radar. And so they're going to hand it off. He's met. That was number 53. And see, number 53 is Willman, right? Zach Willman.
Yeah, Zach Willman
and Jake Caruth over there on that tackle. So
a little chippy down there on the field
got
now.
a gain of nothing on that one, and so it'll be, or maybe they went backwards a little bit. No, a gain of nothing. And so 2nd down and 10.
This is a game, you want to win by 15 and
yeah,
get those
that's right.
points, and we're about there already.
Yeah, you want all of those district points for those any kind of tiebreaker. They're going to hand it off wide. Garuth, chases him down and puts him in the grass.
Man.
Clayton Hughes helps a little bit. Boy, Jake Caruth flew.
Oh, man. He flew to that ball, didn't he?
I mean, he got there in a hurry. And Jake Caruth playing angry. Boy, it's nice having Little John and Caruth. Man, when they're in the lineup, and Taylor, man, looking good.
Well, you're able to
looks like 65 Tucker Mivas in there. And then Gavin Goodman as well. And so, man, all those guys out there.
And these guys, well, some of them, interchange parts, I guess, if you will, between linebacker and defensive end, too, I notice a lot. So
yeah.
It's a pretty talented group.
Yeah, Hughes was playing safety now. He's up playing linebacker. Oh, ball's on the ground. I believe Goodman's on it.
I believe he is, too.
And Gavin Goodman's got it. And another turnover. First it was interception, and now we've got a fumble recovery. Gavin Goodman with the strip tackle for a loss, and then jumps on the fumble. Great job by Gavin Goodman coming in and making plays. He's been solid, but, man, making his presence known in this game so far.
Yes, he is. And, man, we've had some really hard-hitting tackles in this football game, Pastor Mike.
Yeah.
They're not messing around. I tell you that. They're laying some wood, and
yeah, they're going to come hit you, that's for sure.
We're taking control of this thing early.
I think these guys are saying, we're going to play as hard as we can and maybe be done here in a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Here comes Birchfield in motion. Going to hand it to Valdez. He's going to break to the outside. He's going to get himself about 5 yards. And it'll be 2nd and 5 on the 20-yard line.
Valdez picks up about 5 on the play.
And so going to work again on the Watonga Eagles side of the football field. Yeah. Boy, it makes it easy when you just got to go somewhat down the field, huh?
Yep. It does.
He's going to look to pass. And he put it in the grass. That
right
was
there where it needed to be, too.
That was Little John, yeah.
Just dropped the football.
And so this will be 3rd and 5. He's going to throw it out to Valdez. Valdez is going to try to make some people miss, and he dives for the first down. I think he got it.
I think he did, too. Yes, he did.
Yeah, it looks like they're saying yes, so it'll be 1st and 10. Nice job there by Valdez. Boy, he got to that first down marker quick.
He did, and he knew where he needed to go, and he focused, and away he went.
Yeah, he did. And so good job by Valdez right there as he gets the first down on a little screen pass. Boy, got a good Good fan section again out here.
I did see Cameron back down there again. I'm not sure if he is up and going
Going
or
to
not.
throw the ball. Oh, McMahon had it, and it fell out of his hands. I think they're going
Man.
to say incomplete. He got hit hard.
He did get hit hard.
There is a penalty marker.
I think an eligible
But, man, did
receiver.
Reed McMurtry put a laser there.
Yeah.
Yep. And so that'll keep it first down, I believe.
Yeah,
Boy,
McMurtry has thrown the ball well all season.
He really has.
Yeah,
he's made another leap this year.
He really has. He's playing so well.
And so McMahon got hit hard, but he's right back up. I thought he almost had that catch, didn't he?
Yes, he
Yeah,
did.
he almost had that catch. So first down and 15. Valdez back there with McMurtry. Here comes Birchfield. They're going to give it to him on a little jet sweep. He's going to cut it up, cut it back out. Now he cuts it back in. He's trying to make something out of that. He gets about 6 yards, I think. And so it'll be second down and 9, maybe second down and 8.
That's a little niche we
Yeah.
haven't seen this year too much.
Yeah, a little toss. I
Yeah.
guess it's a forward pass, huh? He
Yeah.
tossed it forward. So I guess that's a reception.
Well, it kind of tried to bid on the speed there of Birchfield.
Yeah. So we've got a reception there, huh? As he little shovel pass forward. So second down and 7. McMurtry tried to
Ooh.
keep it. He's going to be tackled for a big
Yeah,
loss.
that just kind of blew up before they got it
there
going.
wasn't much to do there. Yeah. So a lot of people in the wrong spots there, I think. And so now they go to third down and 12. So we're going to have to figure something. Probably 4 down territory,
I
right?
would think so. And 2 plays to get 12 yards here. And look for Birchfield here maybe.
Tried to get him off sides. Didn't work.
Of course, we have some other options out there too. Reese Nest.
Oh, yeah, plenty of options.
It's
Yeah, plenty of options.
It's kind of pick your poison, really.
Going to go roll out to his right. He's looking for the corner. There's nobody there. And he's going to put it up to McMahon, and I think he stays in bounds. Touchdown, Bulldogs, Landon McMahon.
That was just a dime, wasn't it? Right to just a beautiful pass. Good job, Bulldogs.
Yeah.
Up big, early.
So McMurtry heads out to the right. And as he headed out to the right, he was very patient, and McMahon finally found the empty spot in the back corner of the end zone, and McMurtry puts it right on his hands, stays in bounds. Good for 6 more points for the Bulldogs as they go up 20-0 here in this first quarter.
Complete control of the football game.
Going to hand it to Valdez. He's going to fall forward.
Yeah.
Did he get in?
He did.
And yes.
22-0.
So 22-0 as we're in the first quarter. And the Bulldogs in control like they pretty much have been all season, huh?
Yeah, it's we haven't really been tested too much.
Apache was a good game. Dibble was a good game.
Dibble was a good game.
Yeah.
Dibble, man, they're rolling.
Yeah, so is Apache.
So is Apache. Dibble put it on Ringling last week, like big time. Or is that wait a minute? They're playing tonight, I think. I tell you, I'm all
I'm
messed
not
up
sure.
and backwards. Pastor Mike, how about the softball team made it to the Super Regionals?
Yeah.
Impressive season. Came to an end yesterday.
Was it 21-11? Was that the record?
Yeah.
Is that what I saw?
District and regional champions.
Yep.
It's and that's
They played a tough Haskell team. I was looking at it. Haskell had beat like 4 6A teams.
oh yeah
They were a really good team.
they played Broken Arrow up there, and I think they lost by like 2 runs to one. of the most-
They
one of
beat
the best-
Jinx and they beat
yeah,
they
that's
beat some
incredible.
Haskell was a good ball club, and so but a good step for first year coach Schmidt.
Yeah.
And so great season by the Lady Bulldogs. I'm sure they've got more to come. Is Briley Keeble, is she a junior? She got another year?
She is a junior, yes.
If she's got another year. We got a chance.
Yeah, we
Down
do.
to the 5-yard. Another good kick by Reed McMurtry.
Good coverage.
And he's going to cut out, but there's nowhere to go. True Love is finally going to get his mitts on him and bring him down. And so the Watonga Eagles will start at the 21-yard line. That's good coverage right there.
Yeah, Watonga's just not been able to get anything. Our defense has been so relentless that they have not been able to establish any kind of rhythm play at all, really, for much positive yardage.
All right. Well, hey, Cameron, you down there? You can hear us?
Can.
Hey, tell that guy to put the camera on your face.
Hey, he said put the camera on me.
Well,
hey, how's it going?
Well, Cameron, what do you think so far? How's the game going?
Well, as you can see, it's been pretty dominant so far. Watonga hasn't done a whole lot to stop the Bulldogs here, and they're stopping them pretty easy on our side. So
yeah, doing a good job so far. Absolutely. Glad to have you on it. He's going to throw a little hitch pattern. Nest is going to knock him out of bounds. It's going to be about a 5 or 4 yard gain there. And so, well, you at home got to see the beautiful face of Cameron Gosman.
Yeah. They don't want to see ours, do
Did you
they?
see that? No. we want the young guy in the camera.
Joke.
Yeah, the young guy in the camera. And so, yeah, I like that sideline camera. That's pretty good.
It
That's
really
pretty
is.
good.
It's a new addition, and appreciate Coach Schmidt and his broadcasting class. They're going to get better and better with this stuff for us as well.
And so looking to throw it again. Quick.
Oh.
And there's Clayton Hughes. He picks it and six it. Pick six. Clayton Hughes. Bulldog touchdown.
Clayton read that before it started. I mean, that was impressive. That comes from watching film, Pastor Mike. They knew what was coming, and he was right there.
Great job
Beautiful pick six
by the outside linebacker, Clayton Hughes, the senior. Perfect place, perfect time. Gets his gloves on it, and it's a pick six. Takes it to the house.
Wow.
And Bulldogs up 28-0.
Unbelievable.
And so, I mean, I think after this week, it gets a little more interesting, doesn't it?
A little more challenging.
Yeah. A lot more good games. The end of the season is going to be tough.
Next week we go to Del City, Oklahoma, play CHA.
Yeah, CHA next week.
And they'll be a tough, formidable team to play. And so it'll be
looks like McMahon's going to try the extra point. Hughes puts it down. Good snap. Good hold. And he missed it just right. Well, we can't quite get that extra point. If there's one thing we could whine about, it would be that right there, huh? It'd be nice to have that.
One of the coaches told me this week, so it's just it baffles them because they can kick a 40. They've kicked 40-yarders in practice, but they get an extra point.
Get out here!
It's just the darndest thing you've ever seen.
Well, that's the only thing not going right for the Bulldogs, as they're 28-0, and man, just playing.
Yeah, and it's
fantastic
like
out there.
Still, I mean, more 4:26 left in the first quarter.
And so, well, Cameron, you're getting to see this up front and personal. 28 points, and there's still 4 minutes, 26 seconds on the clock. I mean, it's been unbelievable this season, huh, how these Bulldogs are playing. I mean, just everything seems to be going their way.
Yeah, I mean, and you can see, like, week to week just gradual growth, too, and that's why they've been blowing people out is because they're working hard on their craft. And last week there was, like, 5 dropped picks, and this week we've already seen 2.
Got the one, yeah. And so that's going to be a kick down to about the 20. And they're going to chase after him. There's
number 7,
Jace Bratcher.
Jace Bratcher, yes, sir.
Puts him on the grass. He's doing a good job. He's really stepped in well different
has.
times. And so the Bulldogs – another good job there on special teams. And so the Bulldogs go back on defense. I see Mendez in there. I see Case Brassfield in there. Carter Pate and Ashton Taylor on the line. I see Valdez and Caruth and Hughes, and then Ness, Birchfield, McMahon, and Littlejohn.
And they're all good. Every one of them are good.
Yeah, it's a solid defense,
solid,
and you can just keep rolling people in, too. That's what's great. So timeout called by Watonga. Didn't like what they saw out there. That's their second timeout.
They just don't know what to do here. I mean, they really don't. They're at a loss. They can't throw the ball, can't run the ball, can't even punt the ball. Really,
which is hard to do.
It's been a struggle the first 8 minutes of this ball game.
Well, we're glad that you're watching. Sorry we missed the very first few plays of the game. It only took them 3 plays to score.
45 seconds.
And we were trying as much as we could. Have you ever turned on the computer and it says, we need to update? And you go, no, we don't want to update. And it goes, yes, we want to update. And you go, no.
Yeah.
Well, the computer won, and we were a little late. So,
exactly.
But we've got it on now, and so we're glad that you're with us. Man, this has just been fun to watch these Minco Bulldogs play. They've just – have done so well this year. And just incredible job.
Yeah, Dibble's playing Ringling tonight. They're up 8-0.
Okay.
In Apache's up on Hobart 14-13 in the first quarter. Yeah,
the next 3 games are going to be interesting. Christian Heritage, Hinton, and Crescent. I mean, that's going to be the battle.
Yeah.
Especially Hinton and Crescent. That'll be the battle for a district championship.
Crescent is up 7-0 over CHA right now in the first quarter. And I will say that Minco has a lot in front of him, Pastor Mike.
Oh, and there is Ashton Taylor, and just rips him to the ground with authority. Woo, Ashton Taylor.
Yeah, there was nothing number 4 could do about that.
No, he got there fast. Ashton Taylor's so good with his hands. A lineman will try to block you, and he'll throw his hands out to try to grab kind of right at your shoulder pads, right inside your armpits. Yeah. And they're going to try to put those hands right there, and he is so good at slapping those hands down and then just moving them out of the way.
Pretty incredible, isn't it?
Good hands, and that's what makes him so hard to block. And so that's going to back him up. 2nd down and 17, ball on the 17. And they're going to hand it off on and around. Oh, Jake Caruth misses him, but Carter Pate finishes it up. Ball's on the ground. And it looks like they're going to say 3rd down. That Watonga ended up on it. Mendez was trying to get there too. Boy, Jake Caruth just flew past there. Did you see that, Cameron?
He did fly
Is he just blitzing, or is he just reading it that well down there?
Yeah, I think he read that really well. I think he's knew where that was going. Maybe that's up to he's been watching some film. He knew that was coming, so he got in there fast.
Man, he got there fast. He's just flying to the ball. He had a little bit of a leg injury last week. And I asked him last night at the dinner at the Hog Trough, as the football boys ate at our church, and I said, how's that leg? He said, it's good enough.
Looks like it, doesn't it?
He said, it's good enough. And so last time out called by the Eagles of the first half. Yeah. We're still 2 minutes, 44 seconds left of this first quarter.
You know, speaking of the Hog Trough, we had J.C. Watts here.
Yeah, that was awesome.
That was a treat. And
Cameron, did you get on YouTube and watch any film on J.C. Watts?
I did. I went home and did my homework. He's fast.
He was good,
very
wasn't
fast, and he could throw the ball really well.
He could throw the ball, and that dude could run the option there, wasn't it?
It was awesome.
He told us there, he said that Lucius Selman was with Barry Switzer when they were recruiting him as to play at OU. And he point over there at J.C. Watts and said, that's going to be your quarterback someday.
Really?
And he was. I mean,
he was.
Definitely.
Yeah, he was incredible.
Oh, man.
Got drafted by the Jets, but went to the Canadian Football League. Yeah, it was cool to have him talk to the football team last night. That was pretty fun.
It was. And I was glad I got to listen to that.
Senator Treat.
I didn't know he was coming in. And I got a text, and, Senator Treat.
I asked him to come do it, and so that was pretty cool.
Pretty cool deal.
Yeah, pretty cool. So the Bulldogs come back out.
Third about, 22, 23?
Third and 22. You got it on the money. He's going to look to throw. Oh, they're there already. That's Jake Caruth with a sack. And that defense is just smothering. Woo.
Yeah, I would assume that we're probably in negative yardage for this quarter by quite a ways for the Watonga Eagles.
I don't know about you, but I love me some good defense.
I do too.
And these Bulldogs are playing good defense. Coach McGregor, I mean, boy, he's got these guys ready. They're quick. They know what they're doing. They're not having to think too much. They just react and go. And, gosh, they're playing so good right now.
You know, too, they practice against one of the best offenses.
That's true.
Because
that's true.
It's just a well-rounded football team right now. We have a lot in front of us, as I said, Pastor Mike.
Yeah.
you got to take it one game at a time, I suppose. But boy, this is fun.
Yeah, Minco and Hinton and Crescent are the undefeated teams in our district.
It'll be tough.
There's a flag. So that's a delay of game, and so they're going to back up half the distance, I guess, or maybe 5 yards.
This will be a chore for them to get this punt off.
Oh, man, they're going to his foot's going to be on the back of the end zone back there.
Going to be on the back of the end zone, and we're going to rush through the line pretty quickly. He's going to have a hard time getting this punt off. I would not be surprised.
Who's back here? Is that Dason McMurtry? Yep.
To see a block or a big return here.
Yeah, and they're going to block. And a pretty good kick
Man,
there,
it's
way
high,
up in the air, but it's short.
Ooh, did it hit? Oh.
I think he jumped out of the way.
I thought it hit his leg.
So
Scared
39, they're going to call catch interference there. Got into McMurtry's halo. You can't get in his halo. You got to give him an opportunity to catch the ball. And so that'll be a penalty. I think they're going to move that up to the 30-yard line to start. They've been past the 50.
Kickoff.
That was it, yeah.
That was it.
Yeah. That was it.
And and the Watonga players, without going into detail, they've been through a lot of adversity.
Yeah, you feel for them, don't you?
I do. I mean, they're not real solid, and there have been some coaching issues there. And, here they are in this situation. My goodness. Are they re-kicking, or is that a 15-yard
15-yard
penalty?
penalty.
Wow.
So that's
Down to 15.
Yeah, one of the tough ones variety.
So we are in there.
We are starting at the 15-yard line. McMurtry and True Love behind him. Everybody else about the same. They're going to give it to True Love. Bratcher gets a good block. Oh, he's upended all the way down to the 5-yard line. I don't know if you could see that, but boy, he was just flipped upside down.
Yes,
he almost landed on his feet. There's a minute left in this first quarter. And
this could be a 35-0 first quarter, looks like to me.
On the line, that's Goodman, Willman, Quinn, Kirkus. That ball's going to True Love. He's almost in. He's trying to get in, and he does. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
How about that for the sophomore?
Taylor True Love punches it in. There was a flag, too. I think that was.
Was it a face mask?
I think it was a little unnecessary. True Love had already got in. The whistle had blown, and I think he got hit again.
Yeah.
So they're still talking about it, trying to figure it out. And here comes Mr. Referee. Going to give us a call. So touchdown good. Personal foul, Eagles. Personal foul, Bulldogs. Offsets.
Probably it's a little chippy
Personal
down there.
foul, Eagles.
Oh, wow.
There was 3 personal fouls.
3 personal fouls. I don't know that I've ever seen that.
Wow.
Wow.
And let's see. I think, will they take half the distance here and go to the 1.5? No, they're going to have it on they'll have it on the 3, so they must do it on the kickoff.
Yeah.
So McMurtry with True Love right next to him on the left. Here comes A.J. Russell. He's going to get the ball. He's going to cut up. Oh, he should have, but he's going to go around, and did he slide in? And he did. He gets the 2-point conversion.
36-0. Wow.
That's A.J. Russell on the little shovel pass.
Yeah. There's still time left in the first quarter. Unbelievable.
Yeah. And so, wow, 36 points in a quarter. There is 45 seconds left. Mr. Sims, that's a lot of points.
Yeah.
They didn't have a lull, did they?
No.
Well, I'm really excited to see them play these next 3 weeks. To get to play Christian Heritage, get to play Crescent and Hinton. I mean, those are the games. Those are going to be the ones.
Yeah. well, we're a solid football team, Pastor. And I realize that Watonga's not any good. They're not. But it's more than just them not being any good. We're good.
Yes.
So this is a lot of fun. I mean, from the
Yeah.
aspect of that we're pretty good.
So that ball's going to be moved all the way up to the 45-yard line to kick it. So Reed McMurtry ready to kick from the 45. And he's going to kick it off all the way into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. And so Watonga will start at the 20. Well, man, these Bulldogs are clicking. I mean, even second string guys come in, and I mean, there's just no drop off. It's just, I mean, it's just kind of plug and play. And so, just incredible job by these Minco Bulldogs. Now we still got the starters in on defense, and they're I think they're having a lot of fun out there.
Yep. Yep, they do, and pretty stinking incredible tonight, Pastor Mike. I don't know
Gonna
what to
hand
say.
it off. There's nowhere to go. Gosh. And so I think that was Kirkus that started the pile. I think Goodman got on that one in it too, and Taylor I think is the one that wrapped him up. So nowhere to run there. So it'll be second down and 11. They got a loss, so a tackle for a loss there by Ashton Taylor.
They can't get a yard against us. Not even a yard.
Right.
It's pretty crazy.
And they're at the point of attack, the defensive line is just dominating. Just winning the battle. They're going to go, there's 9 seconds. I guess they're just going to let the quarter go. I think that's what they're going to do. And so.
Wow, what a quarter of football.
Yeah, what a quarter of football. Well, Cameron, what do you think? 36-0.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it could be described anything else but dominant, and just the way that they've been playing on both sides of the ball has just been dominant. I mean, on the line, on the defensive line, offensive line, all of it, they've just been pushing Watonga around and getting exactly what they wanted, getting to run the ball really well, getting to throw the ball really well, lots of time for Reed to throw the ball, and on defense, they're just getting in through the line and just taking the quarterback down, taking the running back down, taking whoever they got to take down. It's just been aggressive and dominant. So
nowhere to breathe at all, is there? Nowhere to breathe at all for the Eagles, and so that's a great job there. And so good seeing that. Hey, can you get our cameraman to maybe pan and let this home audience see the crowd?
Yeah, I got a picture just now from somebody. These stands are packed, absolutely jam packed. And the south end zone's covered with people. We have a ton of people here tonight.
Yeah. So look at all those folks. There we are.
Yeah.
And so band down there getting after it, student section.
Speaking of that, I don't know if y'all can pan over there and get that trailer camera. Have him shoot that. That trailer is nice over there, that Minco trailer.
Yeah, I'll have to go down on the other end for that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Here you go. There, let's check out that.
Man,
look at that. Looks good right there. Yeah, that looks real good. How about that, man? We're getting high tech around here.
We are. I feel kind of out of my league, kind of. I'm not real that techy, but hey.
I think what'll be fun is that every time we the boys on the sideline see this camera, they're going to think they're in it, but they're not until I cut to it.
Exactly. There's Reed over there trying to get in.
Yeah, that's right. So Eagles going to try a second down and 11. There goes motion. Going to hand it off the middle. There's nothing there at all. And that was Willman that takes him down. And so that'll be another loss.
They're in negative yardage, wouldn't you?
I would think so too, yeah. So Willman on the tackle there.
They're
so third down at 11.
I do have a question after this play. Well, I guess How did they have a lead on Crescent? That's
I don't know.
amazing.
Well, and that kind of makes you wonder, huh, about I think Minco, I think they're good. I think they're really good. And so, and they're just getting better, I feel like.
Keep perspective and keep,
That's right.
absolutely.
Coming, getting the job done. He's going to look to pass. There's nothing over that side. He's going to chunk it deep. Birchfield getting behind, but he throw it too far.
Yeah.
And so they tried a little sluggo, a little slant and go.
Ben kind of got tripped up there, and I was like, eh.
Yeah, he did, but
Watonga,
he was looking for that interception, wasn't he?
they have a lot of athletes on that team. They're always really well represented in the state track meet. They've got a lot of speed, quickness, and they beat us a couple of years ago. We had a big lead at halftime, and
they come back and beat us. The second half. That's right.
Speed was,
and we were up kind of like this, weren't we?
Yeah, I don't anticipate it.
So here's a punt, 4th down and 11. Dason McMurtry at about the 50. Last time this punter got it up in the air, but it didn't go very far. And this one goes a little farther. McMurtry's going to catch it about the 40. He's going to try to make a move. He does. He goes up the middle. He's got some blockers. He's just got about 2 men to beat. He's got enough blockers. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Wow, what a wall by the Bulldogs there.
Dason McMurtry.
Mercy me.
And just ran it back, no problem. I see no flags. And so Dason McMurtry with the touchdown. Boy, great blocking there by the Bulldog special teams by punt return. He went in between the two gunners, and once he got past the gunners, those Bulldogs were ready to put a hat on a hat.
Yep.
And they did just that.
It's impressive night.
So an extra point here. Landon Man going to try it again.
On, Landon.
We'll see if we can get one in here. Got it down. That's a better kick. And I think that one's good.
It's in there.
And it is. And so now everything humming. 43 to nothing.
43-0.
Yeah, that's
a little over 10 minutes left in the second quarter. You don't see many football games at any level like this very often, Pastor.
No, they're just playing so well. Well, they didn't let anybody score last week, so we've gone 5 quarters with no score. They did that to Moreland as well. It was 35-0 there. And so this defense is really doing well.
A lot of turnovers, a lot of shutouts.
Dibble they won late, and they pulled away 47-26. Then Moreland they beat 35-0. Apache was a good game, and then they finally pulled away late. Minco did 33-23.
Apache was a weird game. Our special teams is what really cost us in that football game, as you know.
Merritt, we played Merritt. We beat them 67-24. We did most of that damage early, and they scored. They scored a couple late touchdowns.
On our reserves,
yeah,
really.
A couple late touchdowns at the end. But so I mean, the defense has been good throughout. Only against Apache was there some mistakes.
Yep.
And Apache had really good athletes. Here's the kick by McMurtry. That's going to go all the way down to the 9-yard line. And we'll see if we can get this. There's McMurtry and Johnson, and they put him down. Good job by Noah Johnson and Dason. Man, Dason runs back the punt and then comes in and gets a tackle too. Huh?
It's pretty impressive.
And so he's just a sophomore. Noah Johnson doing a good job there as well. He was breaking down and made sure he stayed in front of the returner and able to get him down. And so it'll be 1st down and 10. On the where are they going to put that ball at? The 19?
Yeah.
The 19-yard line.
You know, just with this defense out there, they're not going to get a yard.
They haven't yet.
I shouldn't say that. You never know, I guess.
Yet.
But they
still looks.
have
I
shown
see.
us they can't move the football.
I see Valdez out, Bratcher in, number 7. I see Tucker Mivas out there, Carter Pate. Going to look to throw. Throws it. Ooh. Landon McMahon couldn't quite get down on it.
He had his eyes on that, didn't he?
They were running 3 goes right there, and the quarterback tried to throw it on the seam, but nobody was looking but McMahon, and he tried to make a move on it, but it bounced in front of him. So 2nd down and 10 with that incomplete pass. And so second down and 10, 19-yard line. And everybody was covered on that one. They were running some go. See, that quarterback's got an arm.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he can flat out chunk it. I'm surprised they haven't tried to take a couple of shots downfield with some. You know, Watonga's got to have a few athletes.
They do have some athletes that are fast.
Yeah. Going to go with the power eye. He's going to look to throw. And he's going to get it. Jake Caruth finally going to get that tackle. It's going to be at the 28-yard line.
So a yard short.
So 3rd and 1. Boy, I was looking at the receiver. My eyes lost that running back coming out.
Yeah, I'm right there with you.
But a nice little pass, little dump-off pass there.
That was a good play by Watonga.
Yeah, so 3rd and 1. Brassfield's in there. Goodman's in there. Mivas and Pate. So see if that defensive line can stand up here. They're in that I formation. They're going double tight ends. And he's going to throw the ball again.
Oh, my goodness.
And he's tackled.
Caruth.
Jake Caruth with a loss of about 10 yards back to the 19-yard line. And so it'll be 4th and 10. No, it's on the 20, so 4th and 9. Boy, that's a second sack by Jake Caruth.
Yeah. You know, Dayson's going back. You know, Dayson has improved all season in the 5 games.
Oh, yeah.
And,
well, they've gotten a lot of time in the second half, haven't they?
Yeah, they have.
And so
7:45 left.
And here goes the kick, trying to go to the sideline.
I don't blame
him.
it
Does. Goes out about the 39-yard line. And that'll be 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. I think Coach Wardlaw told McMurtry, don't catch it, leave it alone. We're going to put our offense out there. Yeah. And so it looks like we've got, Willman, Godwin, Quinn, Goodman, and Kirkus on the line. I see Birchfield, McMahon, and Nest here on your close side, the 3. Bratcher in at tight end. True Love in the backfield with Reed McMurtry as quarterback. He's going to fake it, the handoff, going to get it to Reese Nest. He's going to make a move. Nice little block by both receivers. He's going to cut through to the 40-yard line, to the 30, to the 40. And that'll be 1st and 10. Just a quick little wide receiver screen pass. And that was good blocking there by McMahon and Ben Birchfield, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Anytime you get a run like that, those receivers got to get a hat-on-hat, and they did just that. Good yards after the catch by Reese Nest. We're going to give that to True Love. He's met in the backfield. He can't break that tackle.
No, somebody definitely did not block.
Yeah, somebody missed on that one. He's been the one, number 74. He's playing linebacker. He's been the one that's been able to try to get in.
Good-looking athlete, actually.
Yeah. Well, Watonga's got some size.
Absolutely.
Maybe a coaching change and things like that. They'll stay in our district even next year.
I'll tell you one thing, too. Look at that moon over there.
Oh, yeah, I see that.
Wow.
Let's see if we can get that
shot of
that here in a little bit, just right over the visiting stands. So 2nd down and 13. That's going to be a delay of game, I bet. And it is. Took a little too long. We weren't quite sure. And so probably the first mistake.
Yes.
I think it's the first mistake we've seen by the Bulldogs. So that'll back them up another 5. So this will be 2nd down and 19. Got to get to the 30-yard line. So 2nd down, 19. Got a few plays here to see if you can get it. Here comes Birchfield in motion. Going to give it to True Love. He makes a nice little cut cuts back to the outside, breaks the tackle. He's going to be flipped forward to about the 41-yard line, and so got a good chunk of that. Got about 8 yards there, so it'll be 3rd down and 11. He's got good feet, doesn't he?
He has good feet. He's going to have a lot of yards before his career's over.
Yeah, the more he runs, the better vision he's going to have, and he's going to learn.
Hey, he's strong as an ox.
Yeah,
he's
where
just
those
hard to tackle.
Where those holes are and be able to cut in them.
He's low to the ground, and
there's the old faithful.
Wow.
Who works again for the 3rd time this game. So offsides on defense, so that'll move it 5 yards. It'll make it 3rd down and 6. Boy, I bet that drives coaches crazy, doesn't it?
It has to. Well-played football game, and
yeah. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
and
4 minutes.
Just doesn't have an answer.
4 minutes, 38 seconds left in this 2nd quarter. There's Bratcher in motion. Going to hand it to True Love. He's going to cut it up. He's got room. There he is at the 15, the 10, 5. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
What speed did you
True
see
Love.
he had right there, that burst of energy, that burst of speed at about the 20-yard line, and boom, he wasn't going to be touched.
No, he was not touched. And so we go up 49-0. Taylor Truelove's got himself 2 touchdowns now, doesn't he?
He does.
So it looks like we're going to set up for that extra point. Boy, that was a nice cut. He had a huge, massive gaping hole by the offensive line.
Yeah.
And sometimes we got to take our hats off to the big boys on the inside because they made that happen right there. And then True Love made one cut, went north and south, and he was in the end zone. Little mess up. And Hughes tried to make the play. Number 7 came in quick. And so that'll be a failed 2-point conversion. And so had somebody block. Hughes made the right play. Tried to get it to his tight end, but it didn't happen. And so that'll stay 49-0 with 4 minutes left in the 2nd quarter. Well, Cameron, that sophomore Taylor Truelove, he's got some quickness down there, doesn't he?
Yeah, I mean, I think I could see his eyes widen as soon as he saw that hole, and he just took off. He had some good speed, and that's exactly what you want to see out of your sophomore running backs. So that's the future of the Bulldogs right there. That's awesome.
That is, yeah. He's got a couple more years, and so another good job there by the offensive line, and these Bulldogs are rolling. And so, Mr. Sims, we might see another rolling clock here in the 2nd half. This will be the 3rd week in a row.
Have you ever seen that before?
Isn't that crazy?
I've never seen that.
Not since I've been here.
I see a rolling clock about maybe once a year. This will be the 3rd week in a row if that happens.
I couldn't believe we did it to Cashin.
No.
And so did it to Merritt. Merritt still figured out a way to score a couple times, but, man, these Eagles are not having fun. And so there's McMurtry going to kick it down to the 20-yard line. He's going to try to get to the outside. He's finally met by Bratcher, and Jace Bratcher takes him down. Also with Reese Nest. He was on the legs. Bratcher was on the body, and they bring him down at the 29-yard line. And so that's where Watonga will start at.
Yep. We have a special guest with us here tonight. I thought you've had a chance to meet. He's our architect's here. He came to see what it looks like.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he's from Norman, and he never been to a small town game.
Catch a little small town game,
and
huh?
He's pretty impressed so far.
Yeah. So it looks like a lot of the same players are out there.
Yeah.
He's going to look to throw.
Oh.
There's nobody to throw to.
Man.
He finally gets rid of it. And I believe that's a catch. That was a nice find right there. Good job by the quarterback getting it. Got about 9 yards on that one. And so that was a good throw.
He did it off his athleticism there because he had nothing but blue in front of him.
Yeah, he really did.
He had a good effort there to
that's
give him that
Talon.
ball.
Talon Smith is his name. He's a junior.
Pretty good quarterback.
Yeah, threw it to Aiden Perez, number 17. He's just a sophomore.
Yep.
And so that was really nicely done by Smith. I didn't think he had anything, and he finally got out of that pocket, scrambled just a little bit, and number 17 finally came open.
Yes, it did.
So 2nd down and 1. There was a whole lot of Bulldogs chasing him, too. He's going to look to throw again. He's going to get it out there. The same guy.
Ooh.
Bratcher can't catch him. Boy, he turned on some speed there. Bratcher finally dives for him.
Jets, didn't he?
Got down to the 50-yard line. And
Bulldogs want to preserve this shutout here.
Is that the first down?
Yes.
Is that right, Cameron?
Second one.
Is that the first or second first down?
I think it's the first down.
I think it is,
Yeah,
too.
it is the first.
I think it's the first down for the Watonga Eagles. You can text us if we're wrong and tell us we're not right. That's okay. We can take that. So Bratcher's going to come out. Hughes comes back in. We're down to 2 minutes left in this first half. So they got a whole lot of guys there in the box. He's going to look to throw. They covered it. Oh, and McMahon went for the interception instead of going for the hit. And that'll be another first down as they're finding a little something there with number 17 with Aiden Perez. He's made a couple catches now, and he's got a couple first downs. And Smith, the quarterback, finding a little rhythm.
Cameron, see if you can get a hold of Coach Wardlaw there at the end of the half, and you'll have a little visit
That's
with
right.
him. And
Make sure you get that camera nice and close to him, too.
yeah,
1 minute
he would appreciate
and
that.
20 seconds. I don't know if they're going to have time to score this or not.
It's going to be tough. They have no timeout, so if you tackle them, they're
Yeah, no timeouts. Ball's on the ground. You're going to have to dive for it. Quarterback does get on it.
lucky to get that back.
It's down to a minute.
Case Brassfield had his eye on that ball.
He did. He was hunting for
he
it.
was hunting for it, and so
He was hunting for it.
precious seconds are clicking away for Watonga here. They're not
second
too,
down and 12, 42 seconds.
Not too much of
I
a
think
hurry.
they're going to get maybe one more playoff.
Yeah, if they're lucky.
If they get a first down, the clock would stop, but that's it.
Yeah.
35 seconds. So going to stay in this tight package here. Quarterback under the center. He's going to look to throw. He goes out to his right. There's nobody. He's going to throw it in. Oh, and he finds him.
Caught him.
That's a first down. Finally got him down about the 15-yard line. And they're going to hustle up. That's 16 seconds. Clock is stopped until the chains get set. And so they got to hustle up and get there.
Coach is still coaching. They're not real happy with some of the play in this drive, and they're
going to have too many men on the field.
Yeah.
And I believe, did they throw a flag or did they call a timeout?
Yeah, they clocked it.
So 9 seconds. I'm surprised there wasn't a flag there
Yeah.
because we had 12 men on the field. They missed that one. They were being nice. I don't know why. And so 9.6 seconds.
And they can't call a timeout here. I'm not sure.
So they're trying to get the play in. Play clock down to 12.
Plenty of time.
10.
Right now. Now there's not. They're bringing him in person now. They're
5 seconds. They're not going to have time. They're going to take a delay of game.
Yeah.
Do they do a runoff on this penalty? And there's the flag for delay of game.
I don't know
If
they do runoff.
if they do a 10-second runoff, this game or this half is over.
Yeah.
Delay a game. And so no, they don't run it off. They just take the penalty. College and NFL, they would do a run.
Yeah.
You would run off 10 seconds there. So 1st and 15, ball's at the 22-yard line with 9.6. Quarterback under center. There goes motion. Oh, he's chased down.
That'll do it for the half.
And that's number 53, Willman. Gets him down, and that'll be it. And so we'll cut down to you, Cameron, when you get with Coach Wardlaw.
All right, Coach. Good first half. What's your message going to be to your team here at halftime?
Stay focused, come out and put the ball in the end zone the second half, start out, and let our young guys go get some reps here. And good first half. I want us to stay clean and keep it rolling and hopefully keep that 0 on the board.
Awesome. After a game, I mean, after a first half like that, you got to think that there was a lot of preparation going through the week. Did you have good practice this week?
Oh, it wasn't terrible this week. Got really stinking hot again this week, and we kind of lagged a little bit because of that, I think. But you know, we're doing what we came out to do, and especially defensively, creating I think 3 turnovers there, 1 pick six, and a punt return for touchdown. That's big time, and but we're not done yet.
Awesome. Thanks, Coach.
All right, thanks, Cameron. Appreciate that. And so, once again, 49-0 as we go to halftime. And so, we'll be back here in just a moment. The band's coming out. I think we got little cheerleaders coming out. I'll play some commercials, and then we'll let you see from the camera. We'll see the band and things like that here in just a moment. As they get set up, I'll let you watch that.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving up skills to doers just like you for over 100 years. But this ain't your great Grammys of Pop Tech School. Oklahoma's favorite place to learn new skills keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself. Sir, you okay? Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love. Whatever you choose to do, do you. Oklahoma Career Tech.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving upskills to doers just like you for over 100 years. But this ain't your great Grammys of Pop Tech School. Oklahoma's favorite place to learn new skills keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself. Sir, you okay? Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love. Whatever you choose to do, do you. Oklahoma Career Tech.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern.
And we're back as we start this second half. And kickoff coverage is good. And they are out of bounds at the, what is that, 32-yard line? Yeah, 32, 33-yard line. So loved hearing that from Coach Wardlaw as we ended the half, Mr. Sims. He said, it was okay. They were lagging because of the heat. I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah,
so,
it was.
I love it that he's keeping them to that high of a standard, right?
I talked to the other coach, Wardlaw, Brady.
Yeah.
And I said, one day, right after practice, I saw him. I said, how'd it go? He said, terrible. And they expect those boys to perform on a daily basis, not just Friday nights.
Yeah, they absolutely do, and I love it. That's why they're so good.
Well, we're going to have a 24-minute half here, Pastor Mike.
That's right. Clock's going to run. Mr. Sims, you got some score updates for us here in just a sec?
Let me get those things that ready to
so,
go.
yeah, we're going to have a running clock. So just kind of like last week at Cashin, it just moved. And so this is what we're going to do as well. And so just be prepared for a quick second half. So 49-0. Looks like we have all of our starters out there still to begin this. And so they're going to direct snap to the sophomore. And he's going to get himself about 3 yards, I think, before he runs out of bounds. That was number 17.
Well, some games, that Dibble, we played them. They're up 14-6 on Ringling going in the third quarter.
Who was that?
Dibble is up on Ringling 14-6.
14-6. How about that? Is that father against son?
No, that was Apache.
Apache.
They
that's
beat,
right. Apache.
Ringling,
that's
yeah.
right. Oh, I saw it was maybe a 6A game or something like that.
Yeah.
I forget who it was.
Apache and Hobart are tied 26-all. We played them early this season. I was looking for some score. CHA and Crescent. Crescent is up 13-7 at halftime.
13-7. Looks like they're doing direct snaps here, kind of doing the Wildcat. Ashton
And
Taylor, as the ball came out. Oh, and somebody else picked it up. I think they're going to say he was down.
I was looking for some other.
So that was a fumble. So right now, Aiden Perez just getting a direct snap, number 17.
I don't know if Hinton played last night. They're not playing it. I don't see Hinton score on here.
Okay, they might be taking a week off, huh?
Pastor Mike, we're about, 6 weeks away from a big election.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. We do have that coming up. It looks like going to try to see if, as we try to pass a bond for a new football field with a state-of-the-art track and facilities and all that good stuff. Excited about that.
I think
going to hand it off around the end. He's got a little bit of room. There's Taylor. Oh, Taylor meets him with some authority.
There's a turnover, maybe. Or maybe they
So
called him down.
4th down and about 4.
That track is so important.
Yeah.
We have over 100 student athletes that participate in track. And listen, and I know there's some question. Can we build the track here where we're at? The answer is no, we cannot, because we're sandwiched in between a baseball field and private property. There's no way to get the 8-lane track here, and that's why we have to move. Although, this field here was moved in 1957 from the Polo Grounds in Minco, which is across the street from where we're at
That's
now.
right, yeah. They're kind of going back home a little bit on this, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
So 4th down, they're going to hand it off. No, coming around the end. Hughes is going to try to make the play. There's Caruth, runs him down, but I think that's enough for a first
they
down.
got the first down.
And so that's number 17 again, Aiden Perez.
This Monday I'll be doing a Facebook Live at noon during lunchtime, and it'll be up for 30 days on our Facebook page for people to see. It talks about the financing of the bond. I also have an article that's out on our website if you want to look at that. And really, here in the second half, I'm going to be discussing that just a little bit. I don't want to bore the people with too many details, but I do want to get a few things out.
Well, it's exciting. It's exciting for our community.
It really is. It's a great opportunity for our students.
There's a pitch to the outside. McMahon all alone. Nest is finally going to try to drag him down, and he does. He's got enough for a first down.
Oh, Watonga's got some speed on the
yeah,
edge.
you can see that.
They've got some athletic talent.
They are definitely attacking the edge right now. I was trying to see who that was. That was number 10. That was Tristan Dobbins. And so it looks like Taylor's going to come out and Brassfield's going to come in. We got Willman and Kirkus and Goodman out there on the defensive line. And so Watonga kind of figuring out something, getting it out on the outsides. And so we'll see if Bulldogs can come up with an adjustment here. It's kind of one of those, can you come back out when you're 49-0 and still play with the same energy? It's not easy.
No, it's not.
So they're going to hand that off. Caruth, oh, good job. And that was Little John that really kind of spread it out. That's what you want.
Yeah. Controlled that play. It went to the east and never got to the
That's
north.
right, yeah.
Goodness.
Well, and that's what you want to do. You want to spread that out on the edge. You want to keep the contain, not let him pass, make him either cut up or continue to go to the edge, and somebody's going to come catch up. And usually that's going to be number 25, Jake Caruth. He's going to be hot on the heels, that's for sure. So 2nd down and 12.
Already down to 6 minutes left in this quarter.
I'm telling you, this is going to fly by like it did last week. So there's the snap. He's going to look to pass. Oh, Birchfield bit on it.
Oh, no.
It's too far. Oh,
wow.
He did a little slant and go.
Yeah.
And Birchfield found himself on the ground.
Dodged a touchdown there, didn't we?
Should have been a touchdown. He just threw it too far. And so the quarterback,
shutout
Smith,
is still intact.
Is still intact.
So with this bond, it's going to be a 4% tax increase to get this done at this present valuation where we're at. And I can just say that our values usually go up, and so when we get to that 4% increase, it may not be a 4% increase if that makes sense. But I can tell you for sure right now it would be a 4% increase.
Right.
And I'll explain that in just a moment.
Okay, so it looks like they're going to go in a tight package here, looking to throw the ball. He's going to throw it out to his running back. He drops it, so it's going to make it 4th down and about 12. So what does that mean? Yeah.
So for instance, if you pay $1,000 a year of property taxes, your tax bill would go up to $1,040 a year for the homeowner. Some people pay a little more. A lot of people pay a little less than $1,000. So for me, I have where my dad lives. I own that. I own the home I live in. Pay about $3,000 in property taxes annually.
Yeah.
I'm going to pay an additional $120 as it is right now.
Right.
I'm willing to do that for this facility as a taxpayer here in Minco.
There's the punt. McMurtry, Dason catches it, drops it, picks it up, falls to the ground at about the 11-yard line. Or 16. Yeah,
the big thing with this here, and talking about valuation, is that we have the Rumble Solar Project that is based to be a value. Nextera says this. The value of this company is going to be $339 million, which would obviously, I can't tell you
what's that going to bring here. Yeah.
I mean, we have an idea, but I can't even say that because I don't want to say a number that we don't. I don't want to be something that's not quite accurate.
Right.
But it's going to have significant value and growth to our district, to where the 4% will not be sustained. That should go down if that makes sense.
Right. So it looks like Dason McMurtry in at quarterback. There's Noah Johnson getting the handoff. He's going to be hit, and he can't get brought down. He finally does it about the 18-yard line. So that'll make it 2nd down and 3. We're down to 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
And anyway, there's been some questions. Well, is the high school bond paid off? We don't need to do another bond until it pays off. And when it comes to running school bonds, that's not exactly accurate.
Right.
What happens is the bond payments will be continue to go on. The high school is about to be paid off in a couple of years. This just carries that note further out, if you will. And schools that are growing and doing well need to carry those notes out. Otherwise, it's going to be a struggle.
Yeah. Bratcher in motion. Going to hand it off to Johnson again. He's going to make a nice cut to the inside. He's going to roll all the way to the 32-yard line. Nice gain by Noah Johnson, showing his speed right there. So, so not a huge increase.
It's a minimal impact, and that impact is going to go away very quickly.
Right.
It is something that we have to pay for. Construction costs are expensive. Interest costs are a little bit more than what you like. But I believe the time is right. And we as a committee felt like the time was right. Let's go for this now because the second phase is going to be here in a couple of years.
Yeah.
And we're going to be that much farther ahead by having the athletic facility out at the high school.
McMurtry's going to roll out to pass. He's got Bratcher. Oh, just up through his arms. Just couldn't get his hands on it, and so that'll make it 2nd down and 10. So McMurtry rolling out, tried to get him.
Yeah, I think, too, tonight, if you're out, I went out at halftime, had to meet someone at halftime, and met the superintendent from Watonga. We've really almost outgrown this facility. I mean,
yes.
It's so crowded. We're going to have more room, more space, and it's going to be nice.
Yeah.
I hope I believe the people are going to consider that as we're a growing school district.
Yeah. And so McMurtry's going to take the snap. There's Russell. Oh, he's hit, but he breaks it.
Yeah.
He's going to fall forward. So it's going to be about a gain of nothing, but it was almost a tackle for a loss. And we're down to 1 minute and 25 seconds.
So, I mean, it is a small increase, but it is very minimal. We are fortunate that we have Nextera with the wind towers. We have Midship with Pipeline. Those are by far our 2 largest, taxpayers. The burden of this really falls on them. It doesn't fall on us as individual homeowners so much. And that is something that is really of good fortune for us. This is a great opportunity for Minco to have some of the best facilities in the county, really.
That's right. So going to throw it out here through it. Oh, McMahon somehow comes up with that catch. Tries to break the tackle. Wow, what a catch by McMahon. He had to get up and go get that. That'll make it 4th and 3 with 40 seconds left in this quarter. And so it's a great opportunity for these kids, these students, the track athletes. I mean, we had so many go to state last year.
Yeah, we did.
You get to host track meets, which makes money for your spring sports, which basically pays for all of your.
Oh, my goodness. Did you see
that?
Got it.
Yeah.
Number
7 ran in. That'll be a first down. But, man, you can hold an elementary meet. You can hold the middle school meet, a high school meet. You might can host a regional. All of those are good money makers
now,
for your spring sports,
too. We have no choice. We just don't make it. As you know, everything's gone up, and so we have to use, especially when it comes for football and basketball. When we buy uniforms for those sports, when their years are up, we have to use general fund money. There's not enough money in the athletic account. With these track meets, there's going to be plenty enough money because they're going to bring in a lot of money that's
you could fund you could fund everything just by doing some track meets. You can fund all of your spring sports.
Well,
it's just going to make those spring sports better.
November 14th, we're going to have a great opportunity to take a leap forward here in this community. I believe we're going to do that, Pastor Mike.
Yeah.
I believe we're going to get there. And, there's some information out there that I think has been on Facebook that's quite inaccurate about, we got to pay a bond off. No, not exactly. It doesn't
No,
work like that. You want to continue the bond.
Right.
You don't want to just pay it off, because what would happen is if you paid a bond off to pass another bond, it would be a huge tax increase.
Right.
This way we keep it steady and there's no large tax increase.
Correct.
And it doesn't make any sense, I know. It's hard to understand and comprehend. But you want to keep a bond and then just carry that out to avoid any kind of tax increase that would be massive.
Right.
And that's what we're trying to avoid here. And
yeah,
I remember on that.
I remember sitting in on those meetings and not quite understanding how all of that works out.
It's
because that was one of my questions. Was kind of like, do we need to get this high school or the middle school paid off before we do that? Does that help us? And ultimately, that's just not how it works. And so the more they talk, the more those guys know those numbers, and so it's just doesn't really help you in the long run if you do that. That's not just how it works. It just doesn't work that way. And so here's a nice run right there up the middle. Let me see who that was. Who was that?
He's
on the grass. Let's see if they get up. There he goes. Pulls him up. That was Noah Johnson. No wonder he was so fast. I thought, man, that dude was running. It was Noah Johnson. So yeah, great opportunities for our community.
And the community has always stepped up for the kids.
Yeah.
And I don't see that it's going to be any different here. It's just such a great opportunity. And
well, and if you don't do it now and you wait later, it's just going to cost that much more.
It is. And
so that little bit of an increase it is now would be more of an increase.
It would be
if you wait 4 or 5 years down the road, because it's going to cost $20 million to do it.
Absolutely.
So going to throw it out here. Got the quick hitch to A.J. Russell. And he's going to roll forward to about the 37-yard line, 36.
Wow.
Got the 37. That'll be first down. Nice throw by Dason McMurtry over to A.J. Russell. A.J. Russell's a good-looking athlete.
Phase 2, we're going to be discussing that here the week after next, if you will. We're going to talk about the future plans and the future growth and what's coming up next here in the next bond in a few years. We got a great idea from someone, about moving the ag facility out here to this property, and we're really mulling that over.
Yeah, a lot of options there.
Oh,
True Love met in the backfield, blitzing linebacker. He's going to lose about 5 yards there.
74 is a good little athlete.
Yeah, there's some Watonga kids that can play.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so there's still lots of ag facilities, even future baseball and softball. Trying to get that all together in one.
We're going to move that over there, and it's going to be.
And that's going to make things better and easier as far as travel, things like that.
Yeah, we're going to have our weight room over there. Other than basketball, everything is going to be.
Yeah,
right
maybe
there in
like you
spot.
said, maybe you could move out this way where we're at right now, and so there's a lot of options to make some really good future facilities for these Minco Bulldogs. There's True Love. He's going to roll forward. He's going to get about 2. And it's going to be 3rd down and 12. And so, a lot of exciting things coming. And so when's that vote?
November 14th.
November 14th. You need to schedule that one.
Need to vote. I will say November the 5th, which is a Sunday at 3 o'clock, we are going to have an hour-long town hall meeting for people that want to ask questions and hear our presentation. October the 24th.
And they get them again with the Old Faithful. That'll move them 5 yards.
October 24th from 6 to 7 p.m. We're going to be at Prime Roast Coffee for just a meeting for anyone that would like to come in and ask questions. And then November the 18th, October 18th, 17th. I'd have to look at the day. I think it's the 18th. We're going to be at the 18th. We're going to be at the Senior Citizen Center.
There you go.
For lunch, and we're going to be able to make a presentation there and let everybody know, our job is to inform you, and I hope that we're doing a good job at that. You're going to know what you're voting on come November 14th.
That way you can make that informed decision. Yeah, what's best. And so it was offsides. Looks like somebody jumped. McMurtry going to throw it deep. Got A.J. Russell. That should be enough for a first down. And there's the future of the Minco Bulldogs, if you've been wondering. When all these seniors graduate this year, what it's going to look like. Who will get to play on that next football field, hopefully.
I'll tell you what, that's right. Threw that on a dime. That was an impressive pass and a great catch by A.J.
Yeah, it was a really good catch, man. Dason McMurtry looking good down there.
And about 7 minutes to go, baby.
That's right. And so we're roll under 8 minutes. Well, Cameron, you're seeing these young guys play down there. Boy, Dason McMurtry looking good throwing the ball as a sophomore.
Yeah, he's looking calm and collected. That's what you want to see out of a sophomore quarterback.
Ooh,
there goes True Love.
Oh, man. Good
Look at him.
Lord.
Oh,
Fumble.
did he lose the ball?
Yeah, he lost it.
It is. Oh,
Yeah.
right in front of you. Well, Cameron, man, these guys were looking good. Finally gave one up there.
Yeah, hey, I mean, besides that little fumble there at the end, but they were looking good, driving the field, and
Well,
that's what you want to see.
That was a fumble of effort because he was just trying to get every yard he could, and that caused the fumble. So you kind of take that, you accept that.
Yeah, got to hold on to that ball. But hey, that's how you learn. Get that stuff on film.
Want to preserve this shutout here, Pastor Mike, if at all possible.
That's
hey,
right.
if we can get a shot of that moon, Cameron, I like to do that before we leave. That is a beautiful moon over the stadium tonight, over the east side of the east side of the stadium.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's see if we can get it over there.
If we can get it up there.
Nope.
Not yet.
Didn't communicate it. And so, 1st and 10 for the Eagles as the Bulldogs fumble and finally lose a turnover. It's been a while since we've had a turnover.
Yeah.
Going to hand it off up the middle. There's Carson Littlejohn that brings him down. Hayden Mock was on that tackle as well. So we got some new guys up front a little bit.
Yeah.
Some guys out on the outside. Looks like that's we got a cramp. So a little bit of a stop and play here with 6 minutes, 13 seconds left. These running clocks are great.
They're great.
Especially when we're in the lead like this.
Yeah, it's
well, Cameron, I got a question for you, Cameron, and you can kind of answer this, all right? So the next few weeks we got CHA, we got Crescent, we got Hinton. And so what are you thinking about those games? What are you thinking about how that's going to play out and what the Bulldogs need to do to go on a run to try to win this district?
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting distracted. Sorry, but I think they're listening to me. They're in my way. All right, I think they've just been playing really good. So just to continue doing what they're doing. Obviously they've been blowing teams out and doing everything right, and so just to continue to do that, to continue to capitalize off these things, capitalize off what they've been doing good.
Yeah,
and clean up the mistakes that they have been making. I know they, hasn't really mattered much, but keep practicing hard to clean up those things, and I think they can do it.
Yeah. he had a crowd around him there, huh?
He did. I think Ashton was trying to distract him a little bit.
That was good.
What a game by Ashton tonight, by the way. He's
2nd down and
all
4. Really
domination.
Good. There's going to be a keeper. Russell trying to tackle him, couldn't get him.
Uh-oh.
McMahon's going to turn on the Jets. He does. Russell chases him down.
He did.
Russell's a good-looking athlete.
He is. He's got some speed and quickness about him.
There's been some other Russells play some football around here, hasn't there?
I think so, for a couple generations.
Yeah. So 1st and 10 for the Eagles as it's 5 minutes, 20 seconds.
I believe his granddad won a state championship here in 1960.
Yeah, that's right.
That time range.
Well, there was a flag.
Flag or something,
That's right. I don't know what that. Maybe he stepped out of bounds.
Must have.
So 1st and 10 all the way back to the 34-yard line. Yeah, I think about these next few games that are going to be coming up. They had a couple of good games in the non-district play, and so I think that helps.
Yeah.
But they've been blowing people out here, so they're going to have a lot of confidence. But these games are going to really matter. It's going to really get tough, and so I'm interested when somebody punches them in the mouth, how they're going to respond. There's a gang full of tackles for the Bulldogs, and how they kind of respond to a little bit of maybe struggle or a little bit of when somebody comes out and gets after them. Or the other thought I have when I look at him is going, I don't know if somebody's going to be able to punch him in the mouth.
I think, that it's possible that we don't face a lot of adversity until we get in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I do believe that CHA and Hinton and Crescent they're going to pose a challenge, and you want to avoid overconfidence, I guess you could say, but we look pretty darn good, don't we?
Yeah. And so there's going to be a handoff on the end. Almost got he's going. There's Landon, he's going to have to grab him. Can't get him.
Get him.
There's
6.
Peyton. Ferguson finally gets him down at about the 3-yard line.
That's going to be hard to
Landon
preserve the
Warren couldn't get
shutout.
over there to get him down. 3 minutes, 39 seconds.
Yeah.
Dibble's still up 14-6. Apache winning 32-6. Elmore City beating Wynnewood.
Apache's a good football.
30 to
Wynnewood, I don't
30 to
know
14.
what's happening
Yeah.
at Wynnewood. I really don't. They've had some issues there.
Homony's
for sure.
won. They're ranked high. Woodland is winning. They're ranked high.
Fairview's a good football team.
Yeah, Fairview's
Very
got a
good.
great quarterback.
Yes, they do.
Crescent up 13-7 at halftime. There's
Yeah.
trying to go up the middle. He does not make it.
He does not make
He
it.
does not make it. Tackled by Tucker Mivas. He gets in there with Hayden Mock. 2 minutes and 50 seconds.
And Moreland is up on Burns Flat 50-0 at halftime.
Yeah.
And
So Crescent number 7, we're number 6. That kind of tells you the rankings thought by others. And
I think
so,
Texhoma is a pretty good football team as well out of the Panhandle.
Yeah.
Who will be district opponent next year, by the way.
Yeah, Fairview's number 1. They're winning against Thomas pretty good. They're going to try to – a little jump pass.
It's
picked off by – that's Dason McMurtry.
Yeah.
Did he not – and he came out at the 1-yard line. Oh,
Yeah.
no. Should have took a knee.
I think he had
Should have took a
he had
knee.
touchdown in his
They
mind,
did the little Tim Tebow jump pass
Yeah.
there, but Dason McMurtry – and they keep the 0 on the board. But now they've got some work to do.
Well,
with 1:55, they won't have to do much.
No, they won't.
But what a pick by Dason McMurtry.
That
good read right there, wasn't it?
Shutout, doesn't it?
Yeah, what a read right there. That was great.
Well, obviously I can't see anything
So the
here.
clock's still moving. We're down to 1:30.
Ball's on the goal line.
Ball's on the
gotta be
goal
careful
line.
not taking a safety here.
And so
Fall or
they're going to come out. Ref's going to get the play clock the play clock going. And so we're down to 1:25. And we got True Love behind McMurtry. Believe that's Treat. That's hiking the ball. Try to get him to go off sides. They didn't do that. I like that idea. I think they're going to take the timeout.
as much time as they can, for
I think
sure.
they did take the timeout. So 1:01 left on this clock.
Really just need, about one more play?
Yeah. Hey, Cameron, did you see that interception down there?
Yeah, I did.
Was it Dason?
Yeah, it was Dason McMurtry. He read that play, and they tried to do like the little Tebow pass thing, throw it up there, and he just jumped in front of it. It was nice. It was a nice play.
Somebody's gonna have to teach him to take a knee. Can you teach him that on Sunday?
Yeah, he should have went down in the end zone for sure. But hey, it's all right. I get it. He wants to.
I think he
make
had
the play.
He had dreams of a 100-yard interception, pick six.
I don't
didn't he?
blame him. I don't blame him. I don't blame him.
That's right. That's good stuff.
Yeah, I think he did. I think he had that vision. And taking a knee would have been the smart thing, of course.
Yeah.
But, hey, you have 49 points here. This thing's going to be over before 9 o'clock.
I know it.
That's incredible.
I'm telling you, man. I'm starting to like these running second half clocks these last 3 weeks. We're getting spoiled, aren't we?
Pretty unbelievable, really. I've never
spoiled.
seen that. So
1:01, they're on the 1-yard line. McMurtry and True Love, he's to his right. They're going to hand it off to True Love. He's caught, but he gets out, and he breaks a couple tackles.
Don't fumble.
Makes his way to the 5-yard line. And we'll have one more
play. Here. I think they'll probably take a knee.
We're at the 40-second mark. Yeah, take a knee here, and this game will be done. Well, we're glad you joined us. MincoBulldogs.tv had a blast tonight watching these Bulldogs. Another 0 on the board. They have had 3 shutouts this year. They're going to go 6-0. Half of the games have been shutouts. And so these Minco Bulldogs, they are on quite the run.
And we're winning the turnover battle, too.
Quite the run. Yeah, a lot of good things. And so we're glad that you've joined us. This should be it. There's the knee.
And that'll do it.
That'll do the ball game. So once again, the Minco Bulldogs 49, Watonga Eagles 0. And that is your ball game. The Minco Bulldogs 6-0 on the year. And so we'll catch you next week as we head to CHA. And we'll watch these Minco Bulldogs take on a little bit better competition. And we'll see if they can rise to the occasion and keep this great season going. So once again, 49-0 Bulldogs beat the Watonga Eagles.